Champion in Life partner Van Brooks joins us now with Safe Alternative. I know that Safe Alternative has changed the educational lives of many young men and women all throughout Baltimore. But can you explain a little bit for people who might not be familiar just about who you help and how you help them?
Yes. So we work with middle school students and we teach the importance of having an education and a backup plan for life. And we do that through hands-on vocational programming and exposure to the world outside of their communities. The exposure that connects the dots between the classroom and the real world to show them why an education is really important and how they can go about getting there. And over the years, we've grown. In the beginning, we started working with 12 students annually. And now just this year alone, well, 2020, we work with 45 students.
Wow, it is really growing. And I know that your partnership with Building for God Community Foundation is an ongoing partnership. So, how has that relationship changed and evolved and expanded over the years?
So actually, it's grew really fast. And we started with a small grant that helped us 2 years in a row towards our summer camp, and then that grew as we were growing. We had conversations on how we could grow together. And the next step in that relationship was they actually helped us purchase another 15 passenger vehicle. And then just a couple years ago, we took it to another level, and there was a 5-year commitment and partnership that we agreed to.
And you are part of Building for God Community Foundation's Champion in Life partnership program, but your organization also receives grant funds on a long term basis. So your partnership basically focuses on SAFE's newest initiative, which is workforce development and a workforce development center. So, what is this initiative exactly? Tell us just a little bit more about that, and also how you've been able to use the grant funds to create this new initiative and sort of expand and reach more people.
So the new initiative is just an expansion of the work that we've been doing over the past 5 years, and then addressing the needs of our community. And so going into workforce development, we saw that there was a gap between access, information, and just quality skills training. There's also a gap with a pipeline, non-existing, shall I say, in our community. And so the purpose of this center is to really build, bridge that gap and build that pipeline. And there's two components to it. There's a long term and a short term. The long term is working with our middle school students through woodshop classes and introducing them to the construction industry and the different trades, and then guiding them and helping them into the high schools that will help them further their experiences in those fields if they're interested in those things. And then the short term is for 18 and 24-year olds, getting them trained and employed immediately.
When I think about that center, I just think about that ripple effect of positive impact here in the community. How are you feeling about that? Just looking forward to what this initiative and the center is going to spread out throughout the city.
That the ripple effect piece that you talked about, I always use that. I always say, a splash can turn into multiple ripples, which eventually can have a huge impact. And this is just another, stone thrown in that pond causing the ripples. We're extremely excited because of the people that came on board to help us with this and all the resources that we'll be able to bring to the community. That's always exciting to be able to do those types of things.
So, if we had to ask you in one word or phrase, how would you sum up your relationship with the Building for God Community Foundation? What would you say?
Simply incredible.
I like that word. Van Brooks, thank you so much.
Thank you.